What's up, fam? Hope everybody's healthy, wealthy, wise, and safe. Enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. All right, just to reiterate on inspections, inspections are very, very important because if you have hundreds of locations, it's hard to get to all of them in the same day, same week. So basically, the way that we flow is we have our cleaners, and then we have territories where there are inspectors and supervisors. So those supervisors take an area at a time and they go and do inspections, and they rate the workers, inspections. So if there's, super huge problems, they're there to talk to the owners and all that stuff. We don't have those problems though because we have a training program, and we also incentivize workers by you do a good job, you're going to get something, and not just pizza day or something like that. It's going to reflect in cash, a bonus, a gift card, or something like that. All right, so, but anyway, you need to have your inspectors visit, push hands, shake hands with the owner or whoever's in charge there, see if there are any concerns, what's going on. Also, they are going to locate other areas of income like dirty rugs, strip and wax of floors, window jobs. If you already have all those things, then of course you're responsible. But if you don't, you need to constantly try to add more revenue to that contract, okay? Deep clean, whatever it is, just constantly try to add it. So your supervisors are the ones that are basically responsible for that, and they get incentivized for doing those things also. But then you have to have another level of inspection, which basically means you have to have someone that inspects the inspectors. So you have to follow behind, look at their inspections, and make sure they're right, and there's no problems with it. And then you also need to touch base with the owners and make sure everything's going good, make sure they're happy with the crew that's there and the supervisor that is their basic point of contact. So the cycle never ends, trust me. And then you have to go around and make sure everybody's doing their job also. So even the places that I clean myself for my pocket change, they come in and inspect it. And, I get my ratings and stuff. But I try to do everything I'm supposed to do and keep my ratings high so I can get raises and stuff like that. No, I'm only playing. But inspections are very, very important. And little things like, if you're there, the person who's in charge is there, it's around lunchtime, why not offer to take them to lunch? It's a business expense. They appreciate it. And you can actually sit there and talk to them. They may have a friend who's looking for a cleaning service and they recommended you, or they may know something, a new building or something is getting ready to be built in the area. Yeah, it's going to take a while, but if you have that inside information that they're building a new medical facility 2 or 3 blocks down the same street that they're on, when they start building it, you can start stopping in and you can start introducing yourself to the construction manager, whoever is there, and you can start telling them, look, we clean a lot of places in this area. Here's my card. I still have a few paper cards to give out, but I've gone digital. If anybody needs it, hit me up. I have an awesome digital card on my phone. It does everything, social media, everything's included. So it's awesome. If you want it, hit me up because I'm limiting the amount of paper business cards that I'm using now. And then all staff and employees are going to the digital one also. But back on point, let me see. Yeah, you can start, bugging those people about, give me your money, give me your money, give me your building, let me service your building. Who does your snow removal, who does your landscaping. All those things are possibilities for you to start putting some more money in your pocket. A closed mouth is never fed. The harshest answer or response is no, now. Circumstances change constantly. So a no now may be a yes later, and it may be an emergency yes later. So, those opportunities give you the opportunity to pull a little bit more money out. It's like, yo, well, I offered this to you before. Rates have gone up. I can't lock you in at that same beautiful rate that I was going to give you before. So, I'll do it for you, and it's just going to cost you a little bit more. But I find that if you work with people, it's a better deal. It's not all about the ginormous amount of money that you can suck out of people. It's also about making their life easier, doing things to help them out, and then you just build a relationship, and you can keep those contracts and those relationships much longer than if you're constantly trying to get money. So that's basically about it. My day is going good. Like I said, I'm rolling around in the Jeep today, having some fun. If you want to get into the dealership industry or car sales, please hit me up, because it is so freaking fun to be able to use different cars and roll around. You can check up on your girlfriends and stuff, and they know your car, but you can flip it. Nah, I'm only playing. There's no need to do stupid stuff like that. Hopefully. All right. Like I said, enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. I have work scheduled for my Thanksgiving holiday. I'm stripping and waxing and doing some floor jobs. So I'm utilizing that time to get into places that are really, really hard to have access to, because they're 24-hour facilities or, things like that. But most people shut down for, at least Thanksgiving Day. So we're going to take advantage of it. And all my volunteers, I said, who wants to work today? My people are awesome. I had almost 100% of people that said, look, I'll work, not the whole day, but, I'll work. So we got to put together a couple of crews, and we can handle all of the work that we're doing. And it's funny because one of the customers hit me up, and they were like, are you charging a premium for, working on the holiday? And I said no. So they were funny. They're like, well, you should, you want to rebill me. If I rebill you, I have to rebill everybody. But no, don't worry about it. We're good. The price that I quoted is the price that we're going to do it for. So, you're good to go. Enjoy your holiday, your time with your family, eating your turkey, your stuffing, and all that good stuff. And then you can come visit my gym after that, and I'll help you get all that weight off. So that's about it. I know I'm rambling, but I ramble a lot. I'll try to start getting more focused in my videos. One of the other things that I plan to try to do is to start making some videos so you can see how to do things and help you out with training of some of your people. Because like I said, no one in the industry knows everything. So it's great to be in a network where you can have someone that's been through that issue before, that you can run it by them, and they can help you zero in on how to effectively do what you need to do. So Clean Biz Network is a wonderful network to be in, because everybody helps everybody else out. This week got a couple of really good contracts. I don't think I shared them, but I got some really good contracts this week. Added a few more bodies. Everybody, it is so hard to get good employees, and I'm beta testing a application, a form, an app, and it seems to be working pretty good. I'm collecting quite a few people who are actually interested in working. And then the other thing that I do is once they contact us, we get back to them immediately. We tell them what we're about, ask them for their information. As soon as we get their information, we schedule. Can you work tomorrow night? And that tends to kind of weed out some of the ones that are just fishing. Let me see if I can get a better deal over here and I'll leave the place I got. So we're finding out that the ones that actually accept it and show up are usually a pretty decent quality. They're just slow at their other jobs, or their customers have slowed down, so they just want to work for somebody else. And of course, the environment that we have, everybody is an owner. I had a gentleman last night who came through the deal I'm telling you about. So they basically scheduled him to come somewhere that I was last night, and he showed up, ready to work. Dude was cool. I was gonna keep him about 6 hours or so, but I think he worked about 2 hours with me. But he's scheduled, he's good. He's got a location and he's ready to hit it. So I was pretty impressed. And as time goes on, I'll offer this to other people. But right now, I just want to make sure it works for myself. And it seems to be filling the need, because growth requires more help and more good help. So it's really hard to do. Another thing I do is I do a 90-day probationary period, and I pay them a set amount for the 90-day probationary period. And at the end of the 90-day period, they either made it or they didn't. So, that's basically it. So the riffraff, you can kind of get rid of them, or the non-serious people, you can kind of get rid of them. The unreliable ones, you miss 3 or 4 days in 90 days, and there's no sense in me keeping you unless you have, adequate excuses, like, you had to, take your children to the hospital, or, something bona fide, yeah, I understand. But just to miss ain't gonna happen. So, and then a hint for that, if they do miss, you need a couple of other bodies that can divert and take care of that location, so that you don't have a missed service that you're gonna have to make up later on. Those suck. I hate those. So I'll use supervisors, managers, myself, girlfriends. Somebody's going to do that location. So that's about it. One other thing is there's software available where you can make sure your people are on site. Like it's through their GPS and their phones, and when they arrive, it alerts you that they've arrived. If they're late, it'll alert you that they're late, so you can reach out to them and try to see what's going on. If they're super duper late, then you can divert someone there to handle it, and then just tell them to go back to the bar or the strip club or whatever they were doing, because we got it covered, and no dough for them. So, but those are stupid problems. Most of the time, if you're very good at your hiring process, you're going to find people who actually want to work, want to contribute to the company and grow. The important key to that is share with people. If you make $10,000, $15,000 profit, Do you really need to put all of that into your pocket, reinvest it into the company, which is very important? You can put some in your pocket and have fun, but reinvest in the company, new equipment, but also reinvest in your employees. Give them bonuses, give them gift cards, give them, things that they need for the house, whatever. Just let them know that you think of them and that you're willing to participate in making their life easier and better because you appreciate them being a part of your organization and putting their best foot forward constantly. And some of these clients out here are pretty tough. I like to facilitate or service places where there's nobody there. I just turn the key, go in, turn lights on, do what I got to do, turn the lights off, lock the door, and go. But that's not, something that's going to happen all the time. So you are going to have employees that are going to have to be there during the time when the business employees are there. And, sometimes they deal with a lot of crap. Residential side, we won't even talk about that. But quick thing, you send somebody out for a general clean and they're asking your technician to, do their oven, do their refrigerator, organize their cabinets, straighten out their garage, fix the leaky pipe under the sink or whatever. Okay, fine. And when we call you, we ask you what you need done, and we will explain to you that some of those services cost extra money. But now my person's there. They don't want to argue with you. So a lot of times they're going to try to do the best they can to make you happy, and they may wind up trying to do some of those things. I tell them, just call me. Call me personally, or the supervisor who is, responsible for that, and we'll shut that down quickly. You know what I'm saying? The other thing is a lot of people who are coming from the residential side. One of the biggest things I'm hearing is, because I ask them, why do you want to come work for us when, you do this yourself? And they say a lot of people are calling them out. They're going. They booked a price of $150, $180, $250, whatever. And then after they finish the service with add-ons, the people try to give them like $100, $80. Now, what are you going to do? I mean, are you going to call the cops? Are you going to start throwing, three pieces at the person? You can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? So they like the fact that you book with us, you pay first, you don't pay, and nobody's coming. And I've received a couple of those calls where they say, wait a minute, let's transfer this one to him. Hello? Your cleaner's not here. What's going on? And I said, well, wait a minute, let me check. Didn't pay. Oh, hey, easy solution. Pay. You were supposed to. I'm sure they explained it to you. You speak English? Do you speak Spanish? Because we are bilingual, and we explain it in both languages and a couple other ones too. We can hit you with Korean, we can hit you with Japanese, we can hit you with Russian. So don't give me that BS. You know what I'm saying? If you want someone to come, you pay. If not, have a good day. Hasta luego. And then the technician that loses that, we just try to divert that person somewhere else or give them another opportunity. So residential side is a whole nother cookie. I take care of commercial for the most part, and I have bodies that do the residential. But eventually I'm going to have to slide over there and start figuring that out too, because it's growing like super crazy. We're working with about 20 real estate brokerage places. We're doing move out, move ins, and things like that. So there's always something to learn and to become more involved with. That's life, and keeps you excited, keeps you motivated, keeps you moving. And the profit, the return on investment for those types of services is pretty good. And so it's worth it. That's about it. If you need some help with that, and you're in the CBN group, Katrina Johnson is the one to hit up. She's like a expert in this field in the residential. She's awesome. So just, roll over, start getting your information and setting yourself up to, if you're doing commercial, set yourself up to go from commercial into residential, because it'll generate another stream of income for you. And the same things you do on the commercial side, you can do on the residential side. You can do the rugs. Matter of fact, lady, the other day, the technician called and she's like, oh, she wants her rugs done. So they set it up immediately because she videoed, the rugs, and they clinched it. She paid, so that's another one. We do disinfecting, and we sell that quite a bit because it's important for people to keep their personal environment free from germs and bacteria and corona and all that stuff. So we're doing a lot of disinfecting in houses, apartment buildings, condominiums, individual units, but also common areas also. So just keep your head up, keep moving, keep rolling. You need any type of help, feel free to hit me up individually. Chuck C, globalclean.com, allgoodthingscleaningservice.com, Global Clean Network, allgoodthingsneeded.com for your supplies and equipment. Some good deals on floor machines and floor maintenance stuff right now. I gave a discount and my accountant's yelling at me, but I said I won't do it for long. And then Clean Biz Network is a great asset. It's a great network to be a part of, because you can get so much information, motivationally, entrepreneurially, and if you're in the cleaning business, definitely will help you grow. That's about it. I ain't gonna take no more of your time. You have a great holiday week, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.